Why does it change direction as every time, chat? Okay. Let's get to the ship, and then I'm gonna surmise what the dealio is. Shall we? I always forget which way to turn here. Oh, her? I saw her. Apparently we did find some stuff. Old settlement, escape pod. Very good. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. So the escape pods landed on different places. The vessel, assumingly, is in the Dark Bramble. Is that the name of it, I think? They also did Solar Ash. Oh, I like Solar Ash. I've liked all their games so far that I've played. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 games. I really liked Solar Ash. That one didn't get as much attention as I would have liked. I always wonder, like, so that it was from the same devs as Hyperlight, right? Hyperlight Drifter. And then after Solar Ash came out, because it was an Epic Games exclusive, if I remember right. After Solar Ash came out, soon after they announced they were making Hyperlight Drifter 2, and I always kind of felt like, aw, did they have to do that, I wonder? To come back. Maybe Solar Ash was fine. I'm not sure. There's more to explore here. Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. Okay, yep. Signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. Okay. And I've seen that symbol around, I think. So I wonder if I don't have enough info about the stupid anglerfish still. I mean, there's nothing left to learn from that. One player was the anglerfish, and they wore a blindfold. The rest of the children lined up against one wall. I feel like that's a hint. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across. But the question is, what is the equivalent of the anglerfish saying go, I wonder? It was, yeah, it could be, yeah, the Epic exclusivity definitely hurts sales for any game, I think. But they get a higher percentage, right? And usually they're allowed to release the game later on. It's usually like a 1-year contract from what I've seen. I messed around in there quite a bit, but I wasn't really certain how do I navigate through there without just bonking right into the anglerfish? You gotta wonder. If I accidentally bonk into the wall, that's probably gonna be an issue too, you know what I mean? Okay, so I think we can try to follow up more on is it the Hanging City? Yeah, Brittle Hollow, the Hanging City, in the Black Hole Forge, and see if we can find out more things about that to start ourselves off. But yeah, Hyperlight Drifter too, I'm really excited about. I don't know, I assume we don't really know that much about it, because all we've had is like a announcement video or whatever. But that's gonna be one I'm definitely going to play. Hyperlight Drifter is a game I played through that one time and I haven't touched it since, so. What is that? Do I know what that is? Oh, I don't know what it is. Is that special moon? Maybe? I guess we'll check it out. Is this the weird moon that, like, disappears if you look away or some shit? Very close to the sun. Why does it feel like I'm not gonna be able to land on it? No. I don't know why, but this scares me. Cat? Is it like gaseous? What happened? What the fuck was that? That was bullshit. That was stupid. Okay. So that's Dark Bramble, I think. Where's Brittle Hollow? Not those two. That's Ember Twin and something. That's the Green Giant. Oh, what? Wait. This thing? I think it's this thing, yeah. The volcanic moon or whatever. Words was I saying? But yeah, Hyperlight Drifter would be a good thing to play through again. Probably when we get close to the second one coming out. I hope they nail it. I mean, Solar Ash was good, was a really good game. So I don't think they totally flop, but going from like a 2D game to 3D is always going to be a challenge. All right, so there's a strange moon. Was there like a time limit for me to get to it? Because it kind of felt like it was going dark. I wonder. All right, so I need to find the way back inside without fucking it up too much. Can I just land the ship in there, I wonder, also? And you kind of gotta hurry here, because this is on a seemingly a soft time limit with this stupid, whatchamacallit. With the everything kind of blowing up. Uh-oh. Turn around. Okay, well, we're on something. That's all I really care about. Don't know what we're on, but figure that out. Oh, dang. Okay, there we go. More like it. Unidentified signal. I was gonna say you can hear like music or something, right? What's happening? Why did King City. So seemingly this is the entrance. What's that noise? I don't care for noises. Oh, that's very far away. There's someone with a banjo down there or some shit. Gravity cannon. Uh-oh. Get on the wall. There we go. That was scary. Can't see a thing. Uh-oh, what's happening? Am I falling? Aha! Who are you? Signal identified. Riebeck has been discovered. Hello, friend. You launched. That's great. Great job. You. I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the hanging city. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only... You've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck. I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place, the best surface integrity, so I'm going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be, yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What was it? Okay. Found this escape pod. Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod, but what kind of trouble? They got eaten by the anglerfish and Dark Bramble, maybe? Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Saw the old settlement. I saw the Hang City. Wait, this is where we are, though. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth, you know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Where should I explore here? Where shouldn't you explore? Not the black hole. That's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hang City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also a big dome on the south pole called the South Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. You visited the Hang City. Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hang City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. I kind of feel like they built this black hole or something, you know what I mean? Like they created this black hole. Yeah, they must have, because the black hole forge is here. So they made the black hole inside of Brittle Hollow using the forge. But things kind of went awry, maybe? But I'm not sure. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. Oh, the Sunless City. That's incredible. A whole city I had no idea existed. This is great. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river sand. Gosh, Nomai sure were ingenious, building an entire settlement underground, the Sunless City. Wow. How did they keep it out? So they built a city inside the Ember Twin, right? But then they also created the Ash Twin project. And they seemingly chose to suck the sand from the Ash Twin and bring it to the Ember Twin. But why? And why would they bury their own... Why would they bury their own city like that? Unless there's a way for me to keep the sand out of it. Like some kind of lever or power or some shit that I haven't found quite yet. That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. Alright, I think that's enough. Ship log updated. You think the marshmallows have significance, chat? Let's see, this will send me up. What's this? Power of quantum knowledge. Oh. Well, I haven't been there, so I guess we'll try. At least I don't think I've been here. I guess it's possible I have. Marshmallows are clearly the key to the game. Turns out you just gotta roast it just right and you win. That's the last riddle, is how to roast a marshmallow well. I don't know if I've been here. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Okay, this seems... Okay, hold on. This seems very important. And it's actually surprisingly straightforward. Your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. That feels like a very direct... Oh, I need a hat. That feels like a very direct hint that this is like endgame, right? What's stopping me from going there now? Well, probably nothing, but maybe I just can't make sense of it. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this singular statement, though. Ugh. That's it, huh? I just want to put this on the ground. But I can't make it, right? Oh god. I would need to, like, repair it. Okay. I mean, I didn't actually think that would work, just to be clear. This broke off. There's a lot of missing pieces to it, though. How the hell? Because it doesn't really seem like you can interact that much with any of it. Know what I'm saying? Confusing. We'll go wherever this takes us. Hopefully not just straight out. Oh. It is not straight out. Southern Observatory. So I'm thinking what we have to do. The games, we're gonna find the way to go to do what the Nomai wanted to do, which was go. Scared me. It was to go 22 minutes into the past, and we're gonna have to utilize that to somehow prevent the solar system from ending. Rise the Tower Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first step, this is the same thing as last time. Send the steps and below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. But not quite the same. So we're back on the surface. See a lot of the symbols that we've seen around. This seems very important. Shut up! The trees are moving. The trees in the grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots, and all. This is not normal. We've read this. For some reason, it feels like it might make more sense now. Maybe because I've had coffee. The trees do move. The fuck are they on, chat? Like that tree? They're high as a kite. They're smoking the devil's lettuce. So I haven't actually found like a big use for the scout. Macbeth trees. Oh no, is that a Shakespeare joke? All right, let me in. Daddy wants in. Did I read Macbeth? I don't know, maybe. Did I thank Goiter? Goiter, what's up? Thank you so much for the 2 years. Goiter, Goiter, Goiter. I suddenly can't remember what the badge is for 2 years. Hey, yeah. Didn't I read Bones at one point or something? Whoops. Photo mode, launch mode, photo mode. I could have sworn I found a way to like read Bones at one point. Maybe not. Could be Cray. Where does that one go? I'm not sure. We definitely read Romeo and Juliet, which is a terrible story. It's not romantic at all, really. I feel like these are not good. If I do the other way. This one starts to suck in, but that one's the same. We definitely read Romeo and Juliet, but I don't remember any others. Ah, fuck. Wait a ticket. Losing my marble over here. Can I get in there? Not yet. What's that? I want it. Can I land on that? Oh, hold on. Making another pass. Here we go. Ready? Wait, is that pointing the wrong way? There we go. The easiest game I've ever played. Now we're back, baby. What happens if I point this? Now it goes the opposite way. Okay, I thought so. That was trippy, to say the least. So you can kind of save yourself from the black hole. All right, how do I make me go left? Do I have to like hold left a little? Okay, what the fuck? Already been to the right, bitch. Wait, is this thing collapsing or is it me? Or is that something else? There's no way we can make this, right? I guess we should try. Ow. Fuck you, game. So I wonder how you put that back together. Because you don't really get things in this game. Not yet. Maybe you do eventually, but it doesn't feel like they give you stuff, you know what I mean? Stingy little bastards, aren't they? Where'd I go? Now we're back here. All right, so let's try this one, because the other one clearly did nothing. But there's nothing there! There is most certainly absolutely nothing there. Wow. How did they do that? It kind of blows my mind how they did that. Like, from a development perspective. If that makes any sense. Fuck! Ooh, that stings. Uh-oh. Chat! Save me! We'll escape. Oh, no. Oh, we died. What was that at the end? Oh, I think we got sucked in at the end or something. Thanks a lot, chat. Thanks for nothing. Bitch. I have to look at the log there. But yeah, like, that kind of stuff like baffles me, how they're able to create an effect like that in a videojuego. I remember the most perplexing game I ever saw when I was a kid was Portal. Just like, how the hell did they do it? Truth is, it's probably not that hard, but there was something about it that just like, it really like trying to wrap my mind around it was very difficult. Riebeck's camp. Why is that like way over here? That's kind of sus, ain't it? You can't get into the observatory from the surface. Probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. We go back. I was not a kid when Portal came out. Okay, so when I was 22 and Portal came out, it was really perplexing. Shut up, Vareem. When did it come out? I'm gonna say 2005 or 6, maybe even 7. You know, I had dabbled, you know, I had made my own, like, little rip-off games and such here and there. And the idea behind Portal, like, it sounds kind of simple, but then, like, when I actually start to think about it, it's just like, oh, yeah, how'd they do that? October 10th, 2007. I was 19. I was essentially, you know, a child. You know, a young man. Young lad in my prime. You know, strong and virile, etc. Alright, so we gotta go back and find our way into this black hole forge, because I still haven't figured that out. So we gotta get back into the Hanging City. I had a prime, I'm still waiting on it. Maybe. You know, over 35, you know, I can still peak, right, chat? It's never too late. Is that it? I think that's it, right? Wait, what the fuck is Addle Rock? Do I even know what Addle Rock is? Great, now I'm getting distracted. I don't even know if I've been here. Ugly ass moon. Perfect landing. Okay. Got lots of craters. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Got my helmet on. Young Rizful Dan. I don't even know what those words mean, but yes. I had a lot of the Riz. I was chock full of it. Okay, there's a bunch of switches. What do I do? Turn the eye on? This sounds dangerous. Don't fuck up my ship. Oh, it's gone hog wild. Does it keep, like, lining up? Like, see how there's circles? What does it mean? And if you line it up over here, you get something different. All right, this time all three are lined up. Wait, is this the teleporting observatory or whatever? Maybe? It's making like a noise. It might be. The eye didn't line up at all, though. Is this gonna be the Jolly Green Giant or whatever? My ship's in the way! It's, okay, so it teleports the noise from that particular planet to where I am. Which one's that one? Is that this? Yeah, it's this. But what's the point of it? No, it's not. It's Brittle Rock. That's Brittle Rock, right? Now you just get like a low-ass hum. Wait, let's do this one again. That's the Eye of the Universe symbol. But now the circles don't line up and they seem to be kind of... They're moving a lot. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna leave. Okay. Ah. Scared me. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? Oh wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool. By the way, the locator point out the different planets. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure I was able to translate something about the South Pole Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. O stars above? What? Turns out we are the Nomai. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet, so it's not on Ember Twin, we know that much. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house its proposed locator. Hello? Yes, let's build there. I imagine your young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Alright, write that down. So, it sounds like, to sum up a couple things we learned, the Nomai arrived in the solar system, and the first thing that potentially happened was that they crashed their vessel, their arriving vessel, into Dark Bramble. Escape pods were launched, and they settled on the different planets via the escape pods. Then began to work on perhaps just fixing their vessels or something. That's the symbol of the eye. Maybe that's most of the purpose. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet and I will make adjustments to try again. And up to this point, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It sounds me to posit this, my friends, but I believe the locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. We will build it. Yeah, they built it in South Pole Brittle Hollow. Curious result, it's possible the eye has stopped calling out a signal. Maybe that's also possible. Okay, write that down. What was that movie where they had to deliver a payload to the sun? It scared me. They delivered like a payload to the sun because it was dying in space. It was pretty fucked up, but it was interesting. I mean, probably 100% implausible, but it was kind of an interesting sci-fi movie. That's it. That's all we have right here, it looks. So, I don't know what use I could have for this piece of shit. They did a poor job making it. You know what I'm saying? Get back in the ship for now. Useless is what I'm saying, you know what I mean? There's a lot of those movies? Wait, what? What do you mean there's a lot? There's one! It's like they gotta deliver some energy to the sun because it's dying. The hell is that? Isn't that like my spaceship, maybe? Okay, what's happening? Can we check it out? Sunshine? It might have been Sunshine. Wait, there's really more than one of those? There's like, basically the whole crew starts to go crazy because they have to go too close to the sun or some shit. It's like a last-ditch effort. It may have become a suicide mission, I can't remember. Sunshine sounds about right. Moon is another, like, fuck with your head movie. There are so many of those. Wait, what? Why are there so many? Oh god, what happened? Trees. Hello? Hey, I found another friend. I got stuck in your trees, bud. Ah! Just get out. Get me out of this dump. Yeah, I know what the signal is. It's Esker. Okay, I'm still perplexed why they don't need space helmies. They released similar movies all at once. Sunshine was interesting. Moon was a very good movie, I always felt. I thought Moon was really well done. Nice twists in there. Hey, it's you. Ground Control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. So none of the travelers come by. The Lunar Outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and need more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Riebeck feels about unnecessary space flight. No, I don't, actually, but... Don't go! I mean, anything else you want to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little, I'm in touch with Ground Control, Hornfells, and Gosson mostly, and they radio up the chat now and then. How would you like this chat? So wait, is this his job or his life? That's the question I have here. How would you like a job like this? Maybe you spend a week on, then a week off, kind of thing. And your job is just to keep in contact and everything. You have to spend all that time alone. I bet someone has a job kind of like this anyway. Maybe in the national parks or something. Kind of sounds legit. Ground Control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do. I launched my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. It's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone our village. I wonder what that has to do with anything. Is that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely the other travelers carry instruments so they don't bother whistling. Pick up their music with signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. Okay. I want to discuss that. North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Adel Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. So they really want me to go to the north. So I wonder if, because the game kind of hints that maybe you should go looking for the other travelers right out of the gate. So it could be I should have done this like a long ass time ago, really. Like just went and sought out all the travelers and learned some stuff about them. What is this place? Very funny. You'll start above. Your stairs aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. And that's it. All right. Talk to you later, buddy. All right. What's our favorite NPC so far? I like how I said, like, it's a hint to go visit all the NPCs first, maybe. And then I'm going to probably proceed to not do that. So they said to go to the North Pole. Wait, is North Pole red or blue? Why? It's when are the poles, like, color-coded like that anyway? Ground control to Major Tom. Escar signal scope log. Day 48 still not picking up Riebeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I hear their music. We already met Riebeck. Wasn't that chart play for a while today? Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosson their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. That kind of sounds creepy, you know what I mean? Hell says hi. Tell Hellblazer I said not hi. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Riebeck's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. No, it's back again today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, now I know this is crazy, but sounding Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Who's my favorite NPC so far? I like the banjo tune that they play, so I'm gonna go with that for now. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broke. I'd better talk to Nice. Genesis? Genesis? I don't know what those words mean. So Chert, we've met.
Have you come up with more impertinence to spout at me?
Did Hellblazer I can't hear that shit. Get fucked, Hellblaze. So we haven't encountered the person from there. From the Jolly Green Giant still. Or the person in... Is that Bramble? Yeah, that's Bramble. Write that down. Maybe we'll start there. That's church. Or the person on Timberhearth, apparently. Who apparently is odd. In a sense. They're supposed to be dead or some shit? I don't know. Alright, now where'd I leave my spacecraft? Here, you were gonna donate 25 tier 3 gift subs? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I've heard that one before. My dick was about to donate 25 tier 3 gift subs. Wait, where am I going? Let's go here. Uh-oh. Where's the signal coming from? My dick has income. Called OnlyFans, baby. I get triple the income from the average OnlyFans because my dick needs 3 JPEGs to fit the entire thing. Oh, this is different. We haven't been here. Hey, that looks kind of like the thing in Dark Bramble, doesn't it? Write that down. Could have workshopped that one a little more. You know, it's improv. What can I say? Yes, and. You know what I mean? Yes, and. Ugh. Heyo Hatchling, thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? I already did, you moron. I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So that I'd come over here myself and take a look. What crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timberhearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. You think it's extraterrestrial? It kind of looks like something that might have come off of Dark Bramble. Yep, whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I like to look at this thing, a hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to go look at what's inside the seed first, though. I don't want to set anybody to hacking a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea what's lurking inside. Stuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. And anyway, I'm not gonna blindly stick my hands in anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. I feel like there's a sexual joke here, but it's a good way to lose an arm or two. Okay, so, I mean, obviously we do this now. There's the anglerfish. The anglerfish has trees in its mouth and more bramble. Did it get eaten? Error duplicate signal. Because I think it went through more than one. This doesn't tell me anything. So it gets in there. There's the anglerfish. It's not moving, but we accidentally shoot into it. And then it, like, recurses or something weird. And then you see another seed. It's like something from that movie Teeth. Oh, wait. That campfire. There's a campfire. It's at the tip of the anglerfish's mouth. Okay, so is the idea that the dude with the harmonica is in there? See? He's stuck in there for some reason. But why? Maybe I can get a better angle here or some shit? I don't know, should I try again? I don't know how worth it is. Can I just hold, oh shit, I cannot just hold it down. Give it like a really upward angle. I don't know what I'm supposed to learn from this exactly. Now we're like entering from a totally different angle, it seems. And we went like all the way past it or something. Bonked on some shit. Oh, did I break it? Oh, it's still like floating around. I mean, I can't get in there, right? Or can I? Ah! Scared me. Turns out it's sharp in there, you know what I mean? Told you, teeth. So this seemingly crash landed from Dark Bramble or something. Okay. Oh, right. What could it mean now? So we've been to Adelrock. Where was the other signal coming from? Oh, the green one. I don't think they'll let us enter the green, I'm gonna guess. You probably like die if you try to get in there. Should I try though? Because we teleported in there once. And something tells me you have to do it that way. What's the planet that has like a really toxic, well, I think they all do, really. What's the one that's like constantly storming in our solar system? Is that Saturn? They got like the big old eye in there or something. Turning down the volume because I'm scared. Jupiter has the eye? Oh. A lot of it is kind of just like speculation. Is that truth? Like what goes on underneath the surface? I could be wrong about that. I'm scared. I want to look. Ah! All right. Was that just unlucky or I like bonked into something? We did learn some stuff. Tarante, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Okay, I'm back at it again. Perfect timing. All right, let's look at the log here, or whatever the fuck. Eye signal locator, Esker's camp, Lunar Lookout, Dark Bramble seed, inside the seed. I don't know if I should be paying attention to the different groupings here that much. I'm not sure. So if there's orange, it means that there's stuff I still haven't discovered, I believe. The idea. What? Okay, hold on. I had some kind of plan. Oh, right, the Hanging City. I was working on, but then I got distracted by Adelrock or whatever. How are we doing? I think we're doing all right. I probably should have just visited all of the planets and gotten some kind of surface level info from all of them one at a time. But I guess it's always hard. Like, as soon as I find one thing on one planet, it's like, well, I gotta go deeper to find the rest of the information, right? Is that where I'm going? I already forgot. No, that's Addle Rock, the moon or whatever. I'm lost. That's that secret moon. Yeah. Quantum moon, maybe even? Maybe we just can't get behind it. We need to stay between it and the sun. Otherwise it disappears? Not sure. Last time I tried to go through it and it just like disappeared. It's very small. I'm scared. What the fuck? Wait, is that it? No, that's one of the Ember twins or whatever. Ash twin. Was that it? Is that the same thing? So it teleports. I remember reading about, they talked about this one because it like teleports when you look away from it or some shit. It's about to be like totally eclipsed. Does that matter? Why does it look like special when the sun's in front of it? Am I crazy? What if we eclipse it with the sun? I feel like it looks special. No. Oh, this is hard to do. A little closer. All right, match the Velost. Touch it up. What's the point of this, Dan? Did it do anything, chat? I don't think it did shit. Guess I'll try to land on it again. Okay. I don't know. Hey, what's that blue thing anyway? Can we get to that? The Interloper! We haven't been there. It looks like it's going at a fast speed over there. I don't think we've been on this thing. I don't even know what the hell it is. Comet? Oh god, are we gonna like crash right into it or something? Oh no, what's happening? Am I near the sun? I think we're near the sun. I don't want to look. Is the Interloper going into the sun? I think it may have. Can we get away? Okay, the Interloper might be on like a time limit. Okay, can we get back to that thing? That was very confusing. It doesn't look closer to the sun than the other things, so I'm confused. World, what's up? Thank you so much for the 26 months. Hey, Ben Squirrel. All right, this time it's gonna be different. Icy. Why was it so close to the sun earlier? All right, can we like land? All right, now this game's also like the movie Armageddon. Add that to the list. We're gonna train. It's easier to teach someone to go to space than to drill on an oil rig. Don't you know anything, chat? Oh god, I'm like moving too fast. Gravity is 0. It looked like it was hollow in the center, like most things. Seemingly in this universe. Oh. Scared. I can't go in? Why does it look that way? It looks weird, right? What was that? Oh, is that black holy thing? I think it is, yeah. Alright, I guess we'll go to the back end here. There ain't shit on this place. Unless... This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface? What? This would be wise, I think, Clary, if you don't mind waiting here with it. Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Spoiler alert, there isn't any fucking thing in here. So this is their... Okay, so this is their shuttle, and it did wind up freezing here, it would seem. So, remember when I recalled? It must have been this piece of shit, and then it destroyed my ship. Like an asshole when I did that, I think. It must have been that, right? I don't know how this helps me in any way. I guess it tells me, like, where it came from? At the least. Oh, God. So, it seems like there's nothing to see here. Not at this junction, at least, right? The ship ain't frozen, right? Am I Bruce Willis? Sure. I'm Bruce Willis, and chat is Lee Lu from Fifth Element. The hell are we? Well, we're like really far away now, aren't we? Here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. What is that? Is that the green planet? Maybe. Yeah, I think it is. So now I want to... We still got to go back to the Hanging City and finish investigating that, I believe. What's this one? That Timber Hearth? Could be. What's that thing floating around? Is that Addle Rock? Dark Bramble. I never want to go back to Dark Bramble again, can I just say? Where the hell's the sun? Where'd it go? No. What's that? Oh, is that weird moon I can't seem to get into? I think that's all it is. There's definitely something weird about it. Because the planets don't usually glow like that while in front of the sun, right? I mean, this thing definitely doesn't. If I fly into it enough times, Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Gently. Back. And so we stay in the same place. It doesn't like teleport us anywhere, that's for sure. Fascinating. Alright, let's go to the Ash Twin real quick. Use one of the teleporters, maybe? We can go back to the green planet again real quick. Alright, let's go. Since we're probably almost out of time already, I'd guess. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. It's alright, do 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 do. So I know there's multiple teleporters. Oh god. Oh Jesus. And it says that they said that there's supposed to be some kind of indicator to help determine which one's which. There's something that's supposed to help you figure out which one takes you where. What? Uh-oh. Okay, jumping down may have been a mistake. Hey, It's interesting that the sand doesn't hurt you. Like, I almost wonder if there's some kind of designation to it. Is this the one that took us to the Jolly Green? I don't remember. Looks like it's about to point at Dark. That's Dark Bramble, ain't it? Oh no, I don't want to go there. Okay, we're good. Oh no, it's behind the sun. Uh-oh, wait, is that bad? Wait, what happens? Okay, apparently you can just teleport through the sun, that's fine. They're the physicists, you know what I mean? Welcome to Giant's Deep. If I'm in my dwelling, I'm likely in a workshop below. Not in my dwelling. We have been here before. Gravity high. But we didn't find much, and then I think I died. It's kind of a nice planet, you know? It's a little stormy. But overall, it's like, it's, you know, green. This water, it has some nice ASMR pitter-patter and stuff. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Do 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 do. We did all this. It'd be weird if this game suddenly turned into like a Metroidvania or something. You've earned the double jump. But I kind of feel like there might be a moment of that eventually. But I can't get in here. There was some note that said we can get around. I don't see how there's any way, shape, or form I could make that jump. There's no way. Right? Okay, wait. Can you fall from above, though? Oh. Maybe that's what we need to do. Write that down. Yeah, you're not gonna get me, Dink. One way to find out my ass. We gotta go back up and watch the cliffside to see where we should drop or something, maybe. Daddy's been around the moon 35 times now, you know what I mean? It's not so easy to trick a seasoned veteran like myself, you know? All right, this is the bridge. Oh, wait, what's all that about? I'm well seasoned, just like that turkey breast. Uh-oh. Nice and safe. Aha! All right. Am I gonna return to the fish? Not without more information. Wait. Yeah, I know how to use the jetpack. What do you mean? Wait. What are you talking about? I know how to do this already. Why would I... Turkey is an overrated meat? Wait, did I just find, like, the tutorial? How many hours in? I feel like turkey is properly rated in that it's not great, right? It's designated to exactly one holiday in the Americas for a reason. I'm gonna say. There's a reason we ain't eating turkey all the time. It's utility meat. Man, low blow. What is the point of this? But you'd have to purposely fall. I'm confused. Statue workshop. Doors broke. Supposedly there's another way around. Put turkey in a sandwich, but as a main Thanksgiving meal, no thanks. Like a slice of turkey breast from the deli, it's all right. It's all right. But you might as well do chicken breast. Like there's really no distinguishing factors between it and chicken at that point. A slice of chicken, you know what I mean? And at that point, I just might rather have ham with everything. What's that ruckus? What's happening? Chat? What's going on? What is going on? What did I do? How did I do that? What's the fuck just happened? Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I didn't know what was going on. I needed more time. There was a brief moment where all the wind and the water went away. And then these things lit up. Whatever the fuck that means. You know what I'm saying? There's something on this planet. Thought there was like a signal. Or not, though. It's telling me to launch a scout down here, so we don't know how to get in here. Here comes the sun. Do. Memory statues. So is it... Oh, maybe it's this memory statue that we used at the beginning of the game that's letting us recur. Oh, the one that boggled my mind. Write that down. That's probably what's letting us recur, because it's a memory statue. So we're able to return back to the point prior. So why would the... Okay, so forget the why. But how do I make use of the windy bullshit? Going away when it do. Because it was probably only like 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It was not a long time. Oh shit, I think the music means time's almost up. What's that? I want that? I want to go over there. Okay. Bam. 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 There's really nothing to see here, huh? Frustrating. So if I walk sideways here, how long will it last if I try to go that way? Also, what happens if I fall in the water? Oh no. Oh. Oh, I think the sun exploded, chat. There's red jellyfish. Okay. That one wasn't my fault. I really didn't think they'd let me in the water. Okay. There's something scary about that. I didn't like entering the water. What's it called? Thalassophobia? There's something like really disheartening or disconcerting about it. I don't like it. I don't like it, not one bit. All right, this time it's gonna be different. I don't think I really found out anything new. Nope, not a singular thing apparently. Statue Island. Which is the green island, right? Statue Workshop. The bottom of the cave is filled with water. Yeah, they want me to go in the water. I marked it. I don't know how it's going to help, though. But we still have to use the teleporter, which is on the Ash Twin. Is that that? Yeah, that's that. Ah! We're fine. Oh shit, we're coming in too fast. Can I even teleport to it this soon? I'm not sure. I think we might be here too soon or something. You know what? While we wait... Oh shit. What if we try to enter the center of this? Very centripety. What's that? Oh wait, that's a planet. Stuck? Fucking Christ. I'm an expert flyer. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna get sandblasted any minute, aren't I? Have I been in here? Probably. Okay, we're stuck. Totally lodged. Let me in. Ah! Wait! No! This is bad. What do we do now? How fucked am I? Uh-oh. That's not good, right? Blue Must, thank you for the 5 gift subs! Ah, it stings! It stings! Oh, fuck. Can I get, like, out of here or some shit? Oh my god, I did a loop so fast. It says I have 0 gravity, but that's a lie. Because I'm not getting up at all. I'm getting no upward momentum here, you know what I'm saying? I think we're bonered. I don't see how there's any chance of me getting up and out of here, you know what I'm saying? It's not my fault though, it was the game's fault. They sucked, my ship got stuck, and there was like a lot of stuff going on. It was laggy, you know, the game's not well optimized. Ah! Let me on. Ah! Would you get in the fucking ship? All right. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Done. Let me out. Exant. Place sucks anyway. Or the birds. Alright, where's the twin here? There we go. Gotta go back to the green planet. Green planet's got that Riz, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't think we can get there yet though. It's frustrating that we have to basically wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is fine. What's this about? I can't see. Have I been in there? Oh, there's a bunch of green. Okay, why do you keep, like, spinning all of a sudden? Just spinning randomly to the fucking right. Now you're just straight up stuck. You won't go to left for some reason. You'll only spin to the right. All right, let me in that fucking tunnel. All right, you can't go in there because it's covered in bullshit or whatever. My god, what a nightmare this is. Why won't you stand still? Goddamn spaceship. Useless, I tells you. You want to do something, you gotta do it yourself, you know what I mean? This way? Oh no, I'm lost, aren't I? Ow. Where are we going? Alright, well, fuck whatever was happening there. We're using... Is this the gravity cannon or whatever? No, it's the shuttle recaller. I haven't tried this thing in a long time. Which one? Shut up. Call it home. Currently resting at the Comet, yep. We call it back. Now, why would I want to launch it? Stop doing that immediately. Activate it. Now it doesn't tell me anything. What's this about? The Sunless City. This is an alternate entrance? No, it's not, because it's fucked. Alright, so we recalled it. Why would I want to launch it from that other... from the platform there, exactly? We have been in here, I believe. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed on the Comet not long after its arrival in the solar system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the Comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. It wouldn't let me inside. But Pi... hold on, I didn't read that. Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Oh, right, this. I remember this now. So they died here, assumedly. What'd that do? Cat? Where are we going? What happened? The fuck just happened? Oh, did that bring us back? Oh, that brought us back, I think. So center brings us back. The right one, I don't know what the hell that does. This makes us go. Oh no. That scared me. And where do we want to go? So we have to wait for the planet to be in alignment with something? There must be a reason for this. But what? There must be some kind of use for this, right? Maybe I'm meant to go check the Comet now after recalling this piece of crud. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't look like it's gonna line up with anything. Yeah. Oh no. We always wind up just like in front of the sun. Why is it moving? Yeah, your spaceship sucks. Leaving. Let's just see. Let's launch it from here. Let's reset it. And see. Come on, launch it! I see not the purpose. Wait, where's our ship, anyway? Wait, how do I get out? Wait, how am I gonna get out of here? Oh, maybe I need the ship to get out. I'm thinking. Okay, can I use their suit? Uh-oh. Cat? We gonna be okay? Come back. Come back. Come back. Oh no. Ah. Uh-oh. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Collision imminent! Ah! All right. Beautifully done. All right then. That's normal. That happens to everyone in everyone's playthrough, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Maybe I will try that again to some degree. I should really stick this. It feels like I should really stick to freaking doing one thing here a little bit. We gotta go back to the Ember Twin. The hell's that bitch? Okay. No, not that thing that does nothing. Back to the Ember Twin. We'll recall the shuttle, then we'll try to get to the Interloper Comet afterward. I suppose. What is that behind the sun back there? This game's too unrealistic, you know. If I looked right at the sun, you know, my vision would be broken or whatever, right? Wait, was it here or was it on the Ash Twin? I don't remember. Fuck. Hello? It wasn't that. It looks... The shuttle launch thing... I can't remember. Already, I can't remember. The shuttle launch thing looks broken. That's mostly what I remember. There's the sand starting. I was just kind of curious about that too myself. Is there like some kind of reason why it starts? It's almost like an hourglass. Oh yeah, don't they reference like the hourglass thing a little bit? To indicate how much time you have left, maybe? There's the Interloper. I see it way in the distance. Or we've been here. Have we? Actually, I'm not so sure. Let's check it out. Sometimes has a moon, also no, it disappears when no one's watching it, yeah. It moves from the location, yeah, we know that. Determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Okay. Macroscopic, chat. I assume I played this. There's research on this property of chert. Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What was this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. HAL and the new astronaut translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. What? There's an orange thing? What orange symbol? Thing? Oh no. How do I like this wild departure from my usual games? Nice. I don't know if I'd want to constantly play a game as involved as this. Not sure. Ooh, what's this about? So this just kind of marks the different planets. So you'd know the symbols, perhaps? I don't know if I read this or not. While the moon locator is functioning, we have markers for each of the places the moon goes. In Nona Burr, I just observed the quantum moon is in orbit around Dark Bramble. I had a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the phantom moon's location, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system to which the phantom moon travels. Oh! You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Might be a 6th. So I have to, in order to get it to move, I think we have to go touch it. So do I have to go touch the moon a shitload of times, maybe? Maybe. What's this thing that's moving so quickly? What's this highlighting? So when I stop looking at it, it moves. So this is the moon. Is that correct? Although I don't is that it in the distance? So as soon as I look away, it's gone. And now it has moved over there. Whoa. Whoa. And then if I look away again, this goes back to over here. So there's no way, it seems to only go between, oh wait, no. Oh, now it's right there. Is there a method to the madness, though? I see it. Why would I want it in one place over another, I wonder? Also, as soon as I look away, if by accident or what have it, it's gonna move. Is it possible you want it to orbit the green giant planet, which would somehow affect the water bullshit? But again, the problem is as soon as you look away, it's gonna move. That. Fascinating. Chat, write that down. Anything over here? Okay, what are we doing? This game is kind of mentally strenuous, you know what I mean? It does have like, it's like scary in its own way at moments too. Here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. Wait, so where is the launcher? Am I out of my gourd? Am I losing my marble? Where is that shiz? Oh, there it is. It is on Ember Twin. It was there the whole time. I'm a clown. Okay, so... So I need a way to recall the shuttle without destroying my own ship in the process. Port thruster bank damage. Port hole damage. Fucking Christ! Piece of shit. Alright, where is it? Where does it hurt? The little baby. It's challenging me. This game's for babies. What do you mean? It's easy. I'm just, you know, I'm just milking it because I don't want it to, you know, be too short. That's all it is. You think, like, can we get out of there via this? Like, can we just jettison from there, maybe? Okay, how the fuck do you repair this part? There's, like, some part that's really hard to reach, apparently. Like the porthole or some shit. Uh-oh. Well, forget it. Leaving. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. It always lit up. Ah! Scared me. Christ. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to go in. Fuck a duck. I don't want to have a repeat of last time. Why am I like sideways? Goodbye, shuttle. Alright, what's the... What do you think, right there? Is that the easiest way out? Ooh, we did it. Okay, we're fine. Alright, now to the Interloper. Hopefully it's not like too late or something. Okay. The porthole is still damaged. I don't know what that means, but fuck it, you know. Here, Interloper. Wait, what? What? Eh? Oh. Am I gonna get too close to the sun? Cancel. I think we're gonna get too close to the sun if I do that. I'm already too close to the sun. It's hot! It's hot! We're fine. Okay. Turn on the autopilot now, I think. It's getting away. Hello, autopilot. Okay, so we want to go into the back because that's where their shuttle was. Oops, wrong way. Oh, no! No! Do I have to do it again? We good? Oh, we are not good. Why am I out of the ship? What happened? Wait! No! Where'd it go? Okay, hold on. We can still do it. 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 What happened? Did I get sucked into the sun? I guess I got sucked into the sun. I don't understand, like, at all. Okay. Maybe unbuckling in the middle of that tailspin in the ship was not a good idea. Now I gotta go do that stupid shit again. Pain in my ass, I tells ya. Alright. This time. Where is it? I like how it's in the same place every time you take off, but I always forget. Where the fuck is it, though? Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Alright. Yeah. Oh shit. Abort! Abort! Ah! We're fine. Ugh. That was close. How does it know when to do the retro rockets? You wonder. Okay, now where is that shuttle-y thing? I see it. Slow and steady. Badonk. Not bad, you know. Whoops, wrong one. Land it. Okay, beautiful landing, 10 out of 10. This time it's gonna be different. Swear to God, if this was a waste of time, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, now we call this stupid shit home. Then we fire into the sun because I'm mad at it mostly. Fire into the sun! Yeah, eat my ass. Okay, now... Ah, what happened?! Come back. Think we'll be able to get back, chat? Oh no. Come back. No, you're escaping! I'm just picking another planet now. I don't know. What do you do? They rotate too fast. Okay, so I think what happened, if I am correct, I think what happened was I left the jettison on, which was problematic. Uh-oh. That was good. That should have been good. You know what I mean? That should have been good. That was a good landing. You know what I'm saying? That one wasn't my fault. I did the best I could, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of bullshit. Why is this so hard all of a sudden? Alright, but this time... Same thing, but this time we don't fail, you know what I mean? Hardest part of the game right here. What about their legs? They don't need those. Oh, those look tasty. That's a stupid moon. Quantum moon, as they might call it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm not gonna go into the sun, am I? I don't think so. Okay. We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Yeah. When are we gonna get some eats? What's he say? Eats? Meats? It's interesting that they have the New Zealand accents for those scenes. The New Zealanders were the bad guys all along. Not too much! Brr. Where am I? What? Uh-oh. I don't know. It's probably dangerous to be actually in the thing. Oh. Go? You go. This time, no screw-ups. Maybe this time don't try to send the stupid shuttle into the sun. Let it sit there. The piece of trash that it is. Whoop. Where's my ship? Aha! All right, here we go. This is it. No mistakes. We gotta find that interloper. Gonna find that interloper. Looks like it's gonna get around the sun here, so we should meet it on the other side, I guess. Seems like that's our best bet. I don't know why I'm trying so hard at this when I think about it, because I don't even really have any clues that this is something that's worthwhile doing. Meanwhile, I have a substantial amount of clues that tell me that to be doing other things at this moment. Why do I feel like I'm gonna wind up too close to the sun here? Undershot target, it says. What does that mean? Slow it down, 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 slow it down. Look at that, baby. You see that landing, baby? Ah! Ah! Ah, it's hot! Ah! It's not fair! It's not fair! Why are we so close to the sun? Oh, it burns. Okay, we're good. Wait. Oh! It melted when it got close to the sun, and then it froze again afterward. Write that down. Does it only pass close to the sun once? Okay, there's the recording, and the shuttle was right here. But then I recalled it. Okay. So it was pointless. But I did learn something. You think it's gonna get close to the sun again? Like, I don't know if that's me making the noise or what. Are we getting further from the sun or? Can't really tell. It looks like we're getting further from the sun. So it melts. I need to be on it before it melts so that I can... Fuck! Alright. Next loop, we gotta do that again. But we'll just go straight to the Loper. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, let's get the fuck out of this stupid place. That one wasn't my fault. That made no sense, you know what I mean? The game's fault. So we still want to do the Hanging City. Check out the Black Hole Forge. And I still gotta finish... What the hell was it? Oh. Oh, I think it's Twitch. Hello? I think Twitch died briefly. We good? I think Twitch died. Because everything else was fine. All the tabs are fucked? Okay. See, it's never my fault. It's never my fault, chat. Oh, shit. A little close. So wait, if both moons are here, is that a good thing? Does that help in some way? Because they kind of talked about it. As soon as I look away, that moon's gonna be gone. Yeah. Wonder about that. Alright, next pass through, we go straight for the Interloper. Y'all write that down? We're gooch, we're gooch. Oh shit. Oh god. Ah! Let me up. Let me up, let me up. Up, 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 up. Okay. Look around a little bit here. Not this. Where's the entrance? There is an entrance. Oh my god. Why is space travel so difficult? Where's the entrance to this? I don't remember. I thought there was something somewhere. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. Yeah. Okay. Fuel oxygen maxed. This is a way back up and out. How do you get it? Cat, name this band. I only wanna be with you. I'm tangled up in blue. Hootie? It is indeed the Hootie. Should I just go for that? Rest in peace. Nice and slow approach here. This is the Whitehole Station, which I think we've found everything there's probably is to find on it, honestly. Oh, is this meant to be an easy way to get to the entrance, probably? Probably. Maj! What's up? Thank you so much for the 29 months. What's going on? Nevertheless, it feels like I didn't really complete whatever there was to find here. This is a place that I would imagine a lot of players would wind up in, so it would meant to be kind of easier to find, I guess. One way of putting it. Now we can open up a teleporter. I forget where it sends us. Hello? Okay. Guess we'll find out. No, hello? This is a terrible design, can I say? The user interface is terrible on this. They need to work on that. What is that planet? Oh, that's that's Brittle Hollow, isn't it? And it might even take us directly to like the Hanging City or something. In which case that's good. No, it takes you to the surface. So basically, if you fuck up, you can get teleported back. You can get teleported back to the surface of Brittle Hollow. Gotcha. Okay, I'm putting it all together now. Let's see. Uh-oh. Not again. Oh, fuck me. I don't even know what happened. Apparently we died. all right, interloper time. It's fine. I wasn't, you know, I wasn't ready. Wait. That was just a bad attempt. That's all it was. All right, so we have to get there fast so that we can be on it when the ice melts. I don't know what the hell we hope to find there. Is it gonna be good or bad that the shuttle... Should I try to enter the shuttle? I don't know. All right, where is it? Uh-oh. Oh, is it the interloper that hits that probe station? Maybe like it has, like an asteroid. It hits it, and that's what destroys it. Maybe. What the hell is it? Blue. Really? Hello? Where could it have gone? Shouldn't be this far from the sun, really, probably. Okay, hold on. Don't let anything bad happen. Can I track it? Quantum moon locator, 6th location. It won't let me track it. Subsurface energy readings. Mark location on HUD. Okay, there we go. Now where is it? I thought, wait, frozen, no, okay, there it is. Found it! It might be the thing that blew up the probe shuttle station or whatever it might be called. I don't even remember. I'm not positive though. Coming in hot. Oh, damn. Too hot? Too hot? Just right. Good enough. Let me out. Okay, now what? Do I just wait here? Yeah, on the yeah, because they said in the notes there was like energy readings in the core. Am I just gonna get frozen or some shit though? Now we wait to approach the sun. I'm not too late, am I? I think we're getting closer. This isn't gonna be like Deathloop where I need to like do things kind of quickly in a certain order, is it? Might be. It may be, chatties. That weird ass moon. This game is Majora's Mask meets what was the next game after that? Myst meets what's the next one? Kingdom Hearts. Melting. It's cracking. Let me into that juicy center, baby. We're in! Now what? Here comes the sun. Doo doo doo. Ah, there's ghost matter. Oh, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? That noise. Is that good? I think we're near the sun. That's not fair. You can't just do that. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we are beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, close to the Comet center, and I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Well, I can't go into these tunnels because of the fucking bullshit here, right? Oh, do I need to use this? My scouty scout? Hazard. Where are you going? You find anything? What's that? That looks special. Look, it glows, chat. But how does that help me? How the hell does that help? Which one did I just throw it into? I don't even know. Going in? So it gets in there. It does go through the colorful spot, it would appear. But I don't know what the poipus is. You know what I mean? Apparently. Interesting that there's 4 pathways. It makes like a noise, seemingly, when it passes over it, also. Okay. Well, there doesn't look like there's much to see in there, honestly. What if I go in? You think we'll be all right? Okay. Well, that didn't really... Ah! What's wrong with me now? I turned a bright... Wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh. Huh? Okay, so there's 4 pathways. Some of which may lead us back to the entrance. I feel like it's not this one, though. Is it? Can't see shit. So is that the good one? Because the scout's not back here, right? I'm totally gonna die, aren't I? Ah, I'm scared. What happened? Ugh! Now what? Oh no, I didn't want to go in. What's down there? Stop falling into the fucking hole. God damn it. You can see outside, weirdly. I don't know how that's the case, though. That's strange, right? Okay. It says hazard. There's like a ball in there. You see that? Seemingly some kind of energy ball. Dead, aren't I? I think I died. Okay. I don't know what I gathered from that, really. If anything. It did say the ship log was updated. So I guess I should check that out. Hey, apparently I got a rare achievement. Rigid body. Deorbit the Hearthian satellite. I don't know what the fuck that means. Cat was loving that whole sequence. What could it mean? What could it mean? What could it mean? Ruptured core. Wait, what? That's it? Frozen Nomai shuttle. I found the 2 missing members of Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. That's not what I gathered at all from our visit to that place, but okay. That's cool too. There's more to explore. Now, the big question is, do I need to go back? I feel like, is this gonna be... I can't help but feel like that it's gonna be a case of like, you know, Hollow Knight, I'm gonna find Isma's tear or something to make me immune to that shit. I mean, it doesn't really make sense in a game like this, but I guess, like, it's just weird. I guess back we go. Is there any reason to get into the shuttle before Or rather, while it melts? No, because it could be only the face of the comet melts. We've recalled the shuttle. I would be very doubtful that the game actually gives you abilities or shit. Maybe I'm really wrong. So, okay, so maybe if I go in... Okay, so there was a bunch of different paths, but a lot of them are traps. Maybe if I just go in and I don't fuck it up the first time, we'll be okay. Know what I'm saying? All right. Smooth. I gave up on the anglerfish. I refuse to give up on the interloper, though, you know what I'm saying? Never! Hungry chat. God, it's been 2.5 hours and I feel like I haven't done a singular fucking thing. I feel like the progress is just flatline. I'm a coming, baby. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the pain, black hole sun. Is that Pearl Jam or Stone Temple Pilots? Or neither? I don't know. It's opening! My gut tells me Stone Temp. Haelian is a poop nose? Think you know what to do. Chat says Soundgarden? Oh. I always forget about Soundgarden. Okay, so that's the bad exit. I feel like I did not find the bodies like the game said. I might want to quickly double check. Does this actually spit me back? This looks like a totally different place. With the same hole. Okay, so both of the left ones seem to spit you to a similar spot. But this one spits you out behind us. Fucking Christ. So that's just right behind us. But you wouldn't want to go that way. This one's also behind us. So either way. So wait, this left one, because I checked that one, didn't I? Dangerous. Oh wait, maybe you find the path. Because this one goes to the same spot as the other. But you want to find the one that doesn't damage you. So this one damages us if we go through it. Write that down. This one does not. Aha! Oh shit, I should have refilled my oxygens. Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Aha! Fuck. Okay. For fuck, there's nothing there. No matter what, there's a hazard there. It would appear. I don't know if it's like instant kill So is the core of this thing where these energy crystal bullshit coming from, I wonder? I'm not sure. Similarly, that thing that we can see is the entrance to the area. There's only one thing to do now, though. Right? Wait, what's this? Is this where we came from? Assumedly. Yeah, this is probably just where we came from. Right? Then you wind up over here. What's up there? Should I go up there instead? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So we want to go down the right and then the left. I'm so confused. Oh. Okay, so I think I think we I think I kind of understand. So it's sort of a maze. So we go right because it's not dangerous. Then we have to go left after that. What if we shoot it this way? You can tell it makes a noise. So right, then left, and after that, can't really tell what's going on. Kind of hard to say. It might be like a point where you stop. So right path, nice and slow. And we go left. Please go slow. Oxygen low. Can we wind up over there, please? Yeah, I can't tell what's going on. Oh no, what happened? Where the... I can't see! Okay, something happened. All right, I appear to be standing. That was really annoying. Okay. I see a body, and it doesn't appear to be dangerous. Ah! What does it mean? Oh no, I'm almost out of ox. Am I supposed to go in? They got crystals growing on them. That's not good. Can I go in? It appears to be safe. I see something. Yeah, I know. 60 seconds, that's it? The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. Rather, the source is what's within. Is my O2 gonna go down? What's within the stone detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Hi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with this. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Hi, whatever the matter inside the stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Than I'd imagine. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously, which did kind of happen. And the pressure is still building as the comet... How do you scroll down, for fuck's sakes? Oh, I found it. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. Return the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better chance of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. It's muting our energy readings. Right, now I have 60 seconds. Now what? We're good, right? If I, like, touch it a lot? Apparently we're good. I don't know what to do. Is that it? Please don't tell me I have to come back. That's the same thing, right? I think it was the same thing. We're good, right, chat? Is that all I needed to know? That seemed like a major detail. Because it was a pain in the fucking ass. That's most of the reasoning behind it. I gotta see how they sum it up in the stupid ship thing. It just seems weird that the whole purpose of that was just to read that and then probably not survive escaping. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Well, I got an achievement for that one. You know what it was called? Gone in 60 seconds. Christ. Why wouldn't you put a railing here? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I was gonna... Okay, so this is all that got updated, assumingly. Okay. Found the 2 missing members. Ooh! Trying to get comfy here, chat. Kevin, thank you for the 4 months. We cozy? They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, which it definitely did, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. And the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. So now we know the source of the ghost matter. Is that what they call it, I think? But how the fuck does that help me? Why did the core rupture? Also, is it because they fucked with it? I don't see how this helps me in any way. Remove that. Well, I guess I'm done over here. It's all grayed out and all that shit. I'm not seeing a connection yet. Alright. Go to the Hanging City. I'm looking at some of the stuff here. Quantum signal, quantum caves. Sun station, we don't have a way to get there yet. There's supposed to be a teleporter from somewhere. There's more to explore in the Sunless City. Jesus Christ, we went there so many times. Way to safely travel there from the Ash Twin. That one might be the broken one, though. Not sure. Okay. So, where am I going? I marked it. Thought I did. To the Hanging City. Things that make you go, I don't know what the fuck this quantum moon is all about. Gently now. Oh, you see that landing there? 10 out of 10. All right. How does a zaddy like me get into this place again? I don't remember. Aha. So if you're too late, I don't know if you can even use this entrance. This is one of the 3 escape pods. I don't remember which. This is the emergency hatch or whatever. Look at that, shit's already falling apart. This just keeps you on the surface. We have been down this way before. Oh, can't see. You must not slip. We've definitely raised the black hole generator or whatever a couple of times. Black hole forge? Black hole forge, that's what it is. Is this place like pretty safe? Why does it feel darker than usual? That's the symbol for the eye of the universe or whatever. I think we read all this. Yeah, we did. So there's some kind of switch somewhere that I have to use for the black hole forge. Then we actually have to find our way in there afterward. I think I've raised it, but I've never been in there. I think we actually went around and read that. Is the hardest part of the strategy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Huh? Some kind of tragedy happened here, I guess? Maybe having to do with the black hole forge. They fucked around and found out kind of situation, I'm gonna say. It could be. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Ah! Pain of your absence is sharp and haunting. I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe. Keek, wherever you are. Oh, wait. Chat? Ah, it's not fair! Bullshit. That's what it is. The entire game is bullshit. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. This hole, you know, it sucks me right off. Let me tell you, it's a problem, to say the least. All right, this time. All right, don't worry, we'll be back, bitch. Can't keep me away. I said, bitch. All right, what's the best way back in there? Refueling. Something tells me jumping off the cliff, not usually the best way. I don't know if I can do what I need to do. Oh shit. Why am I being sucked in? Ow! Fucker. Uh-oh. Guess we're going down, chat. Going down, down in a regular round. Ow! Made it. Easiest game I've ever played. Oh yeah, this place again. Am I supposed to like memorize this shit? School district, Meltwater district, Ice Shrine district, Black Hole Forge district. Write that down? Wait, hold on. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Da do do da do 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 do. Okay. The top one means the forge. All right. I got a picture. Hopefully I'll remember the top one means forge. Okay, oh, wait, this is a way to travel to the places that we want to go to. Either of these symbols are what we want. Or at least it would appear that way. Oh, what's that noise mean? Is that bad? Good. You can go up even. Wow. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. We still got to find the thing that raises the Black Hole Forge, though. What's going on over here? What's all this about? Peloton. Why is the music eerie? That looks important. I want to go over there. Write that down. Have I been here? That scared me. Freeze detected. Okay. This is important, chat. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it would teach us. Could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Nah, that can't be true. Because my dick still exists despite being so hot and dense. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, perhaps its lack of age? You know, my dick also has an eye. Okay. Eye wishes to communicate. Signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language you don't know yet. Maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Signal is a call. Were we intending the audience? We were able to determine the eye's approximate age, perhaps its lack of age. What if it turns out we are the eye or something? You know what I'm saying? Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. Oh, so that's why they wound up in the solar system. Oh. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. My mind is a blank slate, I assure you. Early universe was small, by the way, according to Andy. It wasn't that small, Andy, you know what I mean? I mean, come on. Get realistic here. I mean, it's still pretty big, you know what I mean? I mean, how big do you really need it also? You gotta ask yourself. Okay, this is fine. It was atom-sized. Well, but on an atomic scale, though. On an atomic scale. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, a sort of signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some ways, wishful thinking the eye might have called out to any sentient species, or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. Heard the eye signal holds no great. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. So these are the younger Nomai that are writing this, not the people that necessarily landed. Because this Solanum, or whatever, however you say their fucking name, Solanum was a child on the Ember Twin who wound up researching the eye more so. The parents were the crash landers, assumedly, or something along those lines. Okay. V-Dude's backing me up in chat about the size of my penis. Lovely. Okay. So we learned a little bit about the eye and why the Nomai got here, I guess. You can go down more, huh? Guess we'll try going down more. Shush. Place is big, huh? Oh wait, this is where we came from, apparently. Did we go over here? Oh. Black hole forge control. Aha! I found the controls again! Meow. Hello? There it goes. Alright, now we gotta go back up. Well, this got somber. So yeah, I remember reading and exploring over there, so I won't bother looking there again. So let's use this to go back up. Okay. Kind of looking around. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the pain. That noise good? Didn't sound good. Okay, I don't think I can exit that way. Looks like we kind of hit a dead end going up. That. This way? Wait, we were just freaking here, weren't we? Am I losing my marbles? Were we not just here? We were definitely just here. But how? I swear we went down to get to this place earlier. Am I crazy? Am I losing it? Okay, maybe we just want to go into the black hole. I don't know how to get into the forge, though. Ow. So that's the forge. So this one's totally broke. This one's not really. So you'd think you'd be able to go up it to get to the forge, but it's blocked. Bad day. Yeah, you can't go up this way either. Should I just jump into the black hole and get warped back to the surface? Oh no. Looks like you can walk on the ceiling over there. There's gotta be a way up, right? Or at least a way down from the surface. Black hole sun. Don't know if I've been here, but probably. Oh, there's like dark matter there. Whatever the hell it's called. Ghost matter. More of that shit. That's not good. I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Is this good? This is ghost matter nearby. I think we're closer. I feel like I've seen this before, but I'm not positive. Yeah. Too close. Come on. Explanation of festivals. Exactly what I need. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Write that down. At some festivals, one clan's a big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance. 2. Like a known as warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch? I think a festival could last a long time. Can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. What? How the hell is this shit? Help me. Throw this shit on the ground. Fucking festivals and bullshit like that. Formation of this universe. Now, here we go. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense. Do I need to bring this up again? Tightly packed together. Hey, a typo. I found a typo. Look at that together. There's a typo. I want a refund right now. I can't believe I paid like $28 for this game right now. That's ridiculous. I demand a full refund and an apology. Formal. Of course. There's no other way. Can't believe this game would do this to me. I've been robbed. Yeah, I've been robbed 100%. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Yeah. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. Yeah, I see. Just like Daddy-O, I'm not dense. I'm very understanding and open-minded, you know what I mean? I don't know what's the opposite of dense, I guess. Wait, I saw something! I saw a thing. See that? Ah! Write that down. Where's it go? What kind of stops there, it looks. Okay. We found the path. Hopefully I don't run out of time now. I think we found the way. Oh my god. Holy shit. I never noticed this before. This is gonna take forever. Wait, am I too late? Oh no, I have to like jump? This is fucking stupid. Wait, am I supposed to have found this path or something maybe even? Oh no. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Pal, chief, pal, chief, pal, chief. Oh, am I gonna die? Fucking stupid. You know what I mean? This is stupid. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen before in my life. Oh shit. Coming a little hot. That wasn't my fault. We were making it. So, okay, maybe we were too late. You know what I'm saying? So, like, too much shit had fallen in the middle of that stupid goddamn planet. We gotta do that, like, way faster? That's my best guess. Hello? You'll level critical. Suck my dick. Where's the hatch? Bullshit. What this is, I tells you. Any fuel? Yo, are there any fuel around? You know what I'm saying? I think we're kind of fucked. I ain't got no fuel. Did I do that trivia from 10 minutes ago? Oh, no, I didn't. How did I not notice it? All right. I play song for 5 seconds. You have to guess the song. Good deal, chat? I might get ads. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I got an easy one to start ourselves off, I think. I got an easy one. Well, apparently that was the first 5 seconds of the song. I'm not aware of it. I'm going to play another 5 seconds, though, because I don't think anyone would even know. That was tub thumping. Chumbawamba tub thumping is correct. Apparently Gandalf got it. Let's see. Okay, here's a good one. This one's kind of easy. This one's kind of easy, I'd say. It's the band name that's going to be hard. You know what I mean? That's 5 seconds. That's 5 seconds, baby. I think the name of the song isn't going to be too bad. Gandalf pre-guessed it? What does that even mean? All right, time out Gandalf for the last one. Pre-guessed it. They got it? That was What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. Okay. That's a good one. That was too easy. Ooh, I got a good one. I think I got a good one here. I did not know the name of this band, but the song is very recognizable. I'm gonna type it in here first for the mods. Oh, that's as loud as it gets. That was actually 7 seconds, but that would be a very hard one to guess based purely on that, I gotta say. That'd be very hard to get based purely on that. Oh no. Oh, my frames, what's happening? Goddamn Twitch. I can't find it, but it's 8675309. Oh my god, the music video is so fucking creepy. The dude's watching in the window with Jenny making out with someone else. It's messed up. That's the song there. All right. I don't know who got it, but grats, jerks. Yalgio, what's up? Thank you so much for the 16 months. We're very dead. Because, what happened? That was weird, right? Yeah, the time's almost up. I'm actually out of fuel, but there's a fuel container right here, I remember. This is the only one I've found. I bet there's more, but I just don't know where they are. Wait, did I read these? Oh, it's feldspars. Feel free to use it. If not, well, why are you reading this? I'm sure you got bigger problems. Oh, okay, so those 3 pages are all say the same thing to us, really. Excuse me. I'm sure we've been up there. Uh-oh. Wait, I want to go over there. And we're back. Wait, we're not back? Oh god. Oh Jesus! Don't crash. Ah! Get the thing, get the tractor, babe! Oh, the sun exploded. Never mind. What if you enter the black hole at the moment the sun explodes? Oh, Twitch died again, it looks. Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. We back? Hello? No? Guess I'll go pee. Alright, back at it again, baby. What the hell were we doing? So, oh, right. So I gotta go find... I gotta do the controls again. The Black Forge controls or whatever the fuck. I gotta do that. I went the wrong way here. So I gotta raise that again. Assumedly, I have to raise it. And we gotta climb our way back up, but do it sooner? I think that's the idea, is that I have to do it sooner. Not too much now. Not too much! Okay, we're fine. I don't know if there's a better way in here or what, really. So, it just be how it is for the moment. Whoa. Wait, what's the point of even going through that, I wonder? Can't see shit. Alright, we're back in. Oh, there are the crystals. Now, how do I get to them again? You see those? Did you see them, chat? Do you see them right now? Ah! Wait, did I walk right by these? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor. I don't know. No, apparently I had never read that before. Fuck, there's already some gone? It's so dark. Oh, fuck, I didn't raise the shit. The black, what happened? Okay. Well, fucking great. I couldn't see where I was going. It's bullshit, I tells you. Where is this stupid place? That's the entrance again. My flashlight is on, right? You can't see a goddamn thing right now. Gonna run out of fuel here, huh? This time, no mistakes. Shut up. Okay, I don't know if I read this. I gotta read this last note. I agree, we're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point Plume and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. Okay, this time don't fuck up. Did I, like, go stray too far from a crystal, maybe? I don't know. It could be. It could be this is the intended path to get into the Hanging City, but I've been just like falling into it this whole time or some shit. You know what I mean? That could actually very much so be the case. Gosh. Oh, uh-oh. What happened? Where am I? What is this? Where are we going? Slow down! Bitch! I said bitch! I said bitch! Terrible game. Award you no points. Shut up. Get in the hole. I don't even know what happened there. You can get the fuel back without a problem. Wrong one. Brickhouse, what's up? Thank you so much for the 15 months. Oh, it's laggy. Oh, it's very laggy. Okay, we're good. What's the... So, I guess I'd want to go to the ship. Head towards the ship as the way to get back to that entrance. But it's gonna be hard because of the goddamn crystals now. Rip that whole part of the city, apparently, too. I don't know if we're really gonna be able to get back there. Okay. Looks like we made it. Ugh. To me, or did these like respawn? This time it's gonna be different though. How many attempts is it gonna take? I really have no clue what occurred really at the end of the crystal path last time. So that tells me the path is not gonna be viable anymore because of the crust. I'm not certain though. It's okay for now, it looks, huh? Okay, so I may have strayed too far last time, because you can't just cut across. Okay. This time don't fuck it up. Yeah, another planet that has like a, I guess you'd call it a soft enrage timer or whatever, right? Oh, is this how I fucked up last time? Because I needed to like get up there and I didn't. Oh, I think I fucked up this transition or whatever. All right, where does this take us? this is taking us down, isn't it? And then we're just in the city, kinda, it looks. Hestia, thank you so much for the 9 months. What's up, Hestia? I don't think I tried... I don't know if I ever saw that before. Oh, that's a dangerous part. Oh, this looks like where the black hole... No, it doesn't. So we have been here. We jumped in, which is way faster than having to deal with that crystal pathway bullshit, right? Now, where the hell the black hole forge controls are, I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. I don't remember. So I still don't know what's causing our sun to implode exactly yet. Don't think I'm aware of that. Why is our universe dying? Ghost matter. Keep getting lost here, kinda. That we've seen. This we've seen recently. Where did we go from here, though? What happened after this? Yeah. What's that say again? Fucking festivals. Oh, for Christ's sakes. I can't remember where the controls were. The problem, I think. That's the dangerous stuff. At least I don't think we've been here? How close can I get? This stuff, though, you know what I mean? It takes me up. Takes me down. Oh, this is new. Probably.
Have you come up with more pertinence to spout at me?
Where am I? I'm lost. That was confusing. Hestia, thank you so much for the bits. Oh! Scared me. Alright, where do I take this? I forget. Such a maze. It's over here. Put this shit, put it on the ground. Alright, tell me something juicy, would ya? Something juicy! Why we should build a new vessel. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. As if like an entire star system is so boring. Like, oh, there's nothing left to do here. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them like Colas says we used to do. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the eye of the universe. I asked Yarrow and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel because Poke is smart. Because Poke is smart. Uh-huh. I completely understand what was stated in all of that text. I fathomed it and I, you know, deliberated upon it. Take me down to the Paradise City. Hey. Uh-oh. Shut up. Well, we're probably too late to do much of anything now, but I need to... I gotta find out where the hell those stupid forge controls are again, so I guess I'll try to find that with whatever time we have left. We shall find them. If they're so smart, then why don't they build a city that doesn't fucking crumble into pieces all the time? Huh? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. So the only purpose of this is, I don't know, what is the purpose of this? What's over here? I don't remember. A long ass path. Oh, is this where Riebeck is or whatever? I don't remember this shit. Herg. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far though. Guess that's the part to focus on and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. While this place sure is something, it looks like the Hanging City is north from here and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supply screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. What? So that's the Hanging City. That's the gravity cannon. That is also the Hanging City, and that is the dome from under the dome. In order to get to the dome, you have to go to via either the gravity cannon or that part of the Hanging City, it would appear. So it would appear. Gravity cannon east. Guess we'll head this way. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, great, we're fucked. Oh wait, no we're not. Come on. Come on, baby. I don't like having to jump for these things. Oh, God. Found my way. Hey, wait, we've been here. And I just didn't notice the crystals, I guess. You have anything new to tell me? I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? I have learned something. Oh wait, maybe I should tell them about the comet? What do you think? Wow, so that's how the Nomai died? That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. So wait. The comet explosion, whatever the fuck, killed all the Nomai? Stars above, it's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. What? To think if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in this solar system. That would have been amazing, but I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timber Hearth and come out here or at any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but you know, it has its moments. Excuse me? Visit the Hanging City. Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? Where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. I don't know. I think we saw all that. Yoink. Okay. So... Right. Where does that take me? Looks like a big fat nowhere. Takes it back to the surface, probably. So if I turn this on like this, and we actually get black holed, maybe this is an easy path back in? I'm kind of thinking that might be the case. It's a very big maybe, though. All right. I'm getting very lost constantly. How do I get to those? Uh-oh. Scared me. Oh, fucked are we? Not yet, baby. So you can cross this platform to get to the Hanging City. But I still don't remember where the controls are. Guess we'll try going up, because I don't remember now. Why do they have two of these, exactly? Like, why did they need two pillars that go up? They go to the same place each time, right? Okay, so it might be at the top of the pillars. I don't feel like it was at the bottom. That's not the controls, I don't think. Pretty sure it's not the controls. Oh. Oh. What the hell are the controls then? Why can't I remember? I need to like watch the VOD back or something. I can't remember where shit is. I read that. Okay, I'm gripping the recesses of my memory. I'm strangle holding them with two hands. I remember there was a sign that said Black Forge controls this way. There was definitely like a sign. And I feel like it was sort of just in the middle of a fairly random platform. There was a definite sign. Uh-oh. It's almost time, chat. Get your sunglasses out. It didn't appear to be up. Wait, that's it. Okay. Shut up. Shut up, chat. So it's on the same floor as this, I think. And then you go over here. Write this down. And you come down here. And you go. That goes up. Now, how do you get inside after that? Alright, then I don't know what to do, though. But write that down. It's on the same floor as the tablet. Whoop. We'll be okay, right, chat? Where are those purple crystals? I gotta say, the end of the universe is kind of peaceful. You know what I mean? It's surprisingly gentle. 32 deaths. As long as I have you, chat will be okay.